各位观众，大家好，欢迎回到我的频道，我是 CC。那我们继续来这周目的柏德之门3邪念的路线。对啊，我做了一个邪念帕拉丁，而且重点是双持，双持圣武士。不过这个 build 它的成型蛮慢的。它至少要到圣武士2级，然后的法术师2级和战士2级，到6级以后，有点痛苦，有点痛苦。不过因为走邪念路线所以说我尽可能的想要战斗，我觉得像那个食人魔3只食人魔那里也是。我要回去做一件事，不止一件事啦，好几件事，但是应该可以很快。把这个剁掉因为真的感觉不出来有什么任何的，但是我用一瓶水去丢它，看它会怎么样。我用一瓶水去丢它，不怎么样。好那只是我真的不知道他要怎么处理。OK， 然后另外一个是，要换人。他跟我就是绑在一起，不知道是要怎么样处理。
Let's get going. Should mind my step.
这个死去的魔人所以要去换一个养鸡出来，换一只养鸡。
I should speak up.
Well met. Are you sure? The blade and just...
Gale is It is done.
Do you think your kin search for you, Laser?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse my...
the tiefling's corpse, you realize the tiefling's body has been
巨大的
torn
手。
open by huge hands.
Strange warriors. Quick of foot, this one, to avoid Githyanki hunters. Mountains. Road. True sight. No. Coin. Ogres. Hungry. El Turel.
出落的朋友。OK。对，其实是。
Speak.
好，再把威尔放出来。我就只想要看那个剧情而已。
Shook. You believe you can, as you.
我就只想去看他的剧情。
Well met. That's the.
然后我要去找一个东西，看我有没有漏着。他就一直跟着我。在一周目的时候，我是给盖尔抄这个法术。这个好像就是那个地猪的背包哦。我果然忘记了。我果然忘记了。
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
OK， 那现在去走晋升之路。他又要吃了。
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
因为我有一个造水的，结果不行，那个还是不行。燃烧的目标加，那基本上对我来说没什么特别的。燃烧的目标。
Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort. Merely drizzles. Yeah, I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Thank you for.
然后等一下就要第3次，然后先怎么了？
It is a strange experience. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. Merely drizzled. I'm not so. Thank you.
这样讲2次。来 来哦来哦来哦，散塔林散塔林。
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand.
The creature's eyes roll back. Her awful smell irresistible.
Come, see my.
You hear what comes next before you see it. You watch with cold realization. Her darling pups will not be of her own species. Gnolls bring forth their iniquitous litter from many corpsed wombs, including hyenas. You land a swift strike against whatever horrific creature.
Try me.
No gloom, all doom. Torment.
给阿美，快点！
No time to waste.
Got to focus. Got to move.
Never seen that before. Come mortuis in lingua mortua.
Wizard shipman Rugan. But lucky son of a tavern. I know.
The spell's power wanes.
Better stop to rest soon.
Don't waste a step. No traps, please.
哦，酒精哦，上面还有更多豺狼人要打，但是先不要上，先去那个。
Here goes nothing.
哇，南瓜也是不错的，
Another crate.
不错的蔬菜，它算南瓜算蔬菜，应该算南瓜算。下面是不是卡拉克？对，所以说要上去先找一个圣武士节任务，哈哈。 这是你知道，我知道，大家都知道的一件事情。
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
这个下面还有的搜索，但是我先去处理一些。还好啦，他为什么要在这里帮我传？因为还行吧，你毕竟才让人遇到恶魔。对啊。
Before you get the dragon's
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage? That might be worth a look.
奇怪了，我是觉得，但是感觉它的传送点变多了的感觉。哦，这个是可以从那个散塔林进去散塔林的洞，对。但是我还不要进去，先处理卡拉克的事情再说。Hello， 恶魔。
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. A devil. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice.
One horn.
You know her. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. We were lucky to survive.
This could be the work of a devil, but they collect souls through cunning, not carnage.
She ran toward the river when she must pay for her crimes. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God.
If you want to go poking around in the cellar, be my guest. Plug your nose first, though. Corpse, half rotted to mush. Must have been down there at 10. It was a toll house. There's more monsters than coin moving down this road. There's a locked door down the hatch. If there's any gold left, that's where it'll be.
这里哦，我记得他好像另外一个人会，诶。
Need any supplies? We've few amount too. Both stalwarts. The Lord of Justice sent us. Talk to Anders if you want the details. I don't have it in me to recount the horror.
OK， 还有什么？把树卷走之外还有钱，我有什么东西可以卖的吗？没有。哦，有。好吧，把一些东西卖一卖，再出去。啦。 啦，五特琴，我有一把五特琴。
In Tyr's name.
好，等一下我去找完卡拉克之后，过来把他们剁掉之后，再来搜寻那个地方。
Jumped to escape anywhere. Oh, a gold basement. I fell.
The spell's power.
里面也有可以交谈的，我忘记。魔器，所以他也是那个法术士。沙蕊。
The spell's power went.
What's up for discussion?
觉得他有这种火焰的问题，为什么不跳到河里面去降温
Stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
？Diaboli。
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you, her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve... When I saw an opportunity...
You served her. That's enough to damn you. You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
You know monsters, right?
Shit. You really are no devil.
Oh,
You would have died.
truce then, eh?
Aye.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And well met, soldier. I may not be a devil. How would you feel about it? Little background if your moral compass needs something. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not. Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the... Then we can...
She's, perhaps a little rough around the edges.
but I suppose I can be smooth enough for two.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't score. Hang on though. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't...
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlach's not the...
What's that?
The truth will out before... One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted. And I'll pay my... You're not in any danger.
我在想哦，如果我不带威尔，
Devil
会不
and
会很
devil
危险？
hunter standing shoulder to... I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here in the...
对啊，我在想说，我如果不带威尔，这个很危险，毕竟他等我一下，那个头冠。我在想说哦，那如果我把阿兹戴伦转成法师会怎么样？对啊，毕竟哦，只有一个纯法师其实是很危险的。如果以前6个人的组合，博德之门1、博德之门2，那应该会有至少2个法师哦。
Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons. Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Or demons, on the other hand, sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. Anyway, what were we talking about? Funny you should ask. I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the blade of frontiers on my tail. But what about you? It'll come back to you. I get the feeling... Yeah? Well, look. You've said it, or at least make sure you're channeled in the right direction. I've got enough... It wasn't all that long ago. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad. But, as for what's going on in your mind... Let's go.
我之前是让卡拉克变成那个魔法的野蛮人哦。那不得不承认哦，那魔法的野蛮人其实还蛮有用，还蛮酷的哦，至少比我想象中的还要酷哦。我觉得，那有很多人是推荐这个啊，因为它有那个猴子哦。但是我还是这样，对啊，想试试看别的，就这个啦。一开始哦，我都觉得先选凶猛打手，再选巨武器专家、巨武器大师哦。对啊。野蛮人算是一个不错的职业，不错的点在于说他的装备可以比较少一点点，因为他有那个无护甲的提升嘛，无护甲防御嘛，对啊。至于其他应该就是头、披风、手脚， 之类的东西啊之类的。
Sharp as ever. Can't give up now.
Let's kick in.
我看一下卡拉克，他有什么可以拿的？虽然说我强烈怀疑他有什么可以拿的。哎，这个我的旅行箱在哪里？哦，这里。对啊，我强烈怀疑他到底有什么可以拿。哦，一开始确实什么都没有，确实。
Have a lot on my mind, and well, in it.
哎，他有补血了吗？2瓶。
At least things have stayed interesting.
OK。OK， 好像没什么特别的。哦，这个啦。为什么？哦，中甲。别走，去找圣武士的麻烦。那还要记得存档。
Never a dull moment. Light on my feet.
这个一开始就要走到很靠近的前面的位置。
You brought her here. We
Cut the.
don't let her hurt us, please. We just want to go home.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play.
The furnace was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Risus Abunda.
靠腰他进不去。
Say bye-bye.
啊，那个就是制胜斩哦，很可怕，很可怕的东西啊，制胜斩。哦，这么久啊，还这么久，这么久。
This is my time.
And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't.
喂，赶快跑，赶快跑！
With haste.
他会在里面乱冲哦。第一次我不知道，我的那个威尔差点死掉。等他在外面处理完之后再来，等他在里面处理完之后再来。我先到外面来躲一下。对啊，他在里面到处乱冲。哎，靠腰，你怎么冲到外面来？吓死我了！对啊，第一次我差点我的盖尔被烧死哦！哎，乱冲乱砸。一开始我那时候我不知道发生什么事了，想到我看到什么，纯粹心里不爽而已。好，结束了。
Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Honey, I could go all night. That. Infernal egg. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down. High pain tolerance and a dynamic duo of... But it's a bit early in the game. Meanwhile, I'll need... The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic. A weaponsmith, huh?
刚刚好可以回去。
Swift as my feet can carry me.
哦，没问题。腹地。床嘛，这上面是可以上来的，不过先让我看看。你看到他那个金币
I'll take that.
Karlach's all fire and fury. I pray.
底下有东西哦，但是先有种背景嗡嗡的声音呢，不太确定。出马袋。开啊！不太确定欸，为什么？哦，所以是灵魂钱币的声音。
So, hey, we've got this soul. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an Nah, it'll be fine. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe to toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Believe me, I know that better than most. Next time we're in a mad battle, you'll...
Death won't take me yet.
实话哈，如果你对于你有玩过《博德之门1》哦，你绝对会对于《博德之门1》的狗头人很有印象，因为一下到地层去，然后被狗头人一人一剑，然后火焰剑，然后就倒了。基本上你如果不是近战职业，你就倒了。对啊。皮匠之响那是什么东西？皮匠之响。哦。我不知道哎，它这个到底是什么东西？拿不到。就一开始啊，我会玩的比较仔细，等下还要回去。OK， 香丁顿。
Frightened. Gods, abandoned bee goblins. Laughing toll collector, Martin.
等一下哦，我决定先分开一下，这边可能有点危险。那是洞哦，旁边我们有个洞可以过。
Here we go.
Ah.
Try.
我总觉得这边也是很多陷阱的一个地方。奇怪，这只小恶魔在哪里？它怎么在这么神奇的地方？
To do. Breathe deep and move.
My faith will guide me. I must keep going.
Where am I needed? And I'm off.
There's something more to this. What am I missing?
How much further can I go?
看样子是没有什么其他的东西。走，上楼。等下就去找那个散塔林的项目，从这边正门进去，卖东西顺便去找那个魔人。
Seems like a good moment to talk. Thought I sensed an inferno around here.
I spent a good bit of time in the hells. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up.
I got lucky. It looks like you...
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized Demano valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him? Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlak. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
看起来也只是升级2次啊，像之前一周目的时候，在中夜光芒旅店再升级1次之后就没了。
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel. Oh, fuck yes. Speaking of, I could eat a giant...
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Something close. 哦哟，刷出一个手弩加1哦。那它的排序怎么这么的凌乱？这个之后会给阿兹带路。 这基本上没用了，因为那3个已经死掉了。对，52。啊，差5块钱。好，就这样。我不知道那个婶婶那边会不会他又有钱了。婶婶还在这边。
Hello, Petal. Hey, bother.
对啊，他又有钱了。那我还是要持续的赚钱。对啊，持续的赚我的钱。我1周目那时候到了博德之门都还没有用到这个锭哦，我不知道这个到底做什么用，还是只是单纯可以卖的东西。OK， 这边完了之后就要去那个散塔林那边。塔林。对啊，找个机会把那个卡做掉。对啊。我们把它演示成一个引发冲突的点哦，揭穿他，然后他恼羞成怒攻击我们，我们就顺势的把它做掉。
Of course, but please remember.
我们一定要把那个事情做得天衣无缝。等下来偷他的钱，决定，等下要来偷他的钱。成长偷钱。OK， 哎呀，我没有威尔，很赞。哎呀，我没有回了。我应该先回来长修，然后那个米佐拉应该就会出现，对，然后再处理那个事情。但是我先来跟大家讲个好了。
Yeah? Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more. The year, 10 air. The place.
三脚猫混混。
I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. 10 years of that. Guy named Gortash. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, it feels... gives me energy. Power. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about. One of these days, I'll sort the whole but...
Karlach's temper is a...
这两个就在我的营地里面。
Thy wheel, dost thou require a new ally?
Ask what you will.
How can I help? Your enterprising approach. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it.
对啊，等米佐拉出来之后再说吧。
Well met.
Isn't it glorious?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
OK， 米佐拉应该会出现。
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Handler's the word, if it's all the same. My pup here's been unruly. And his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Gods damn her. Just look at me. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings. I'll say what I can. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. We can have all for it, but it won't so much as chip one of her nailed claws. She'll escape to the hells, and if we succeeded, my life would be taken in exchange. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm.
哦，所以这个我们在那个夺心魔的致命毅力，我不能攻击啊。
We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. I'm so sorry to... She won't touch you unless there's something there for her to take. Don't give her...
好吧。哦，他也认识米佐啦。
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus...
好吧，先睡吧，先睡吧。OK， 我先把他赶走。
Well met. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of... But I'll say this. The moment I... It was worth the sacrifice.
啊，滚！我把他赶走。换维尔，我要去偷钱。
Well met. Are you sure? And just...
偷钱。
How can I help?
With...
On I go.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Still breathing, despite everything. Best get in and out.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a...
糟糕，我在咬冰块，这个声音会不会被录下去？要喝饮料，然后把冰块拿来咬一咬，不知道那个声音会不会被录进去。所以如果你听到咔啦咔啦的声音，那个是我在咬冰块。不知道有没有玩家跟我一样，就是喝完饮料之后看到那冰块就想去咬它。
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. Being arrested for theft. If you
是啊，我是不是应该要先把游戏关掉啊？不然大家一直看我在这里浪费时间。然后我希望能够在2个小时，就这一期录影结束之前，至少我去把那个处理掉，散塔林处理掉。啊，前面的豺狼人啊，前面的豺狼要说清楚啊，那个找回丢失货物的那个东西。
being arrested for theft.
好，先关掉，等我成功偷到再来录。OK， 我偷到钱了哦，赶快要绕跑。呀，坟头跑路，坟头跑路。哎，糟糕！哦，他没有追上来，吓死我！哦，好险！我刚才没有把人分离，结果那3个人一起拉过来。你看见
What path lies before me?
对啊，偷到钱了哦，开心。给卡拉克吧，他如果要走狂战士的话，说不定可以投个头之类的。不过那到时候再想。到时候再想。开心。盗房子。
Salutations.
哎呀。
Can't slow down. I should speak up. Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Silva.
走。就 晋升之路。
Suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep?
From this distance between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, I'd say a long way away.
Getting word to my mother rather tricky. No matter. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. Not at this distance, anyway.
我之前曾经玩过，就是它有一个印记，我可以控制那个大只的豺狼人哦。我觉得那个要用一下，因为我可以驱使那个豺狼人进去打散塔林的人哦。因为散塔林的人他什么的在里面哦。哎，怎么感觉位置不太一样？那个洞跟我想的那个洞好像不一样。这出事了，不太一样。如痛。
Knight to King 5.
Jimmy on the go.
Can't give up. On I go.
找不到人哦！哎，靠！你竟然是可以干这种事！然后嘞，快举了！
Fuck yes. Want another?
哎。
Let's end this.
I'll feel right one later. Moving ahead.
我这是握金修缅地吗？那左舵方向走另外一边。这边。那我是不是可以先不打这一场啊？因为我怕握金修缅地那边有什么东西我会开到。打完这边之后，就变成说要进去把卡拉克换掉，再把威尔换出来，所以那个人要时常切换来切换去。从另外一边上去，感觉不会拉到那个东西。他至上真神的那个 mark 在哪里？记得有一个地方可以，这个应该是他侧面的洞可以进去。对，这个自动帮我存。
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
哎呀，他没有解读出来啊！等一下，那为什么之前我有解读出来？
Wonder if the gods are watching me. That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
打看看哦，我打看看哦。有点长。
With a shock of psychic pain, you see yourself through her eyes. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long.
意识搜寻声音的来源。
A memory. The beast buried deep. A tadpole's.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You see Drow, and then the voice, bringing order. In the cave, the meat is trapped, terrified, but protected by fire. When the fire dies, the meat will die too. The Gnoll's tadpoles squirt. For a moment, your throats,
your mind lurches.
次就倒了、欸。我相信那个散塔林的箱子应该是好完整的吧？我故意的，我故意的啊！
No surrender.
Good move. On my way.
你以为我会让你们找？太笨了吧！黑吃黑，哥最擅长的就是黑吃黑了。你以为我会让你们走？
Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
Oh.
Tactical.
What's 来找我的指教，哎。我看，超强！什么妖术？靠呀，这是什么妖术？
take you.
Ready for another round?
I don't fancy their chances.
You should search that corpse.
That put the wind back in my sails.
At the ready. Open up. That's curious. What's in here?
That's a curious-looking chest. I wonder what's inside.
Holly. Xantrum. Chest. Locked. Hideout. An ambush. Knolls.
The corpse regards you like...
Wizard ship. Down. Beneath them. Little serpents. Long shadow.
The spell's power wanes.
好，至少我问出那个口诀，口诀。那边炸一下，然后就爆炸了。当然啦，我是知道里面有什么东西啊，所以说还好，还行。等我一下，我先去搜索一下，所以。要小心！刚一个，好，我跳了回去。可以，没有问题。就是它有一个滚球会从上面滚下来，要这么经典的招式都用出来。对不起。
Looks empty. Right tool will do the trick.
一样给卡拉克哦，卡拉克，他是狂暴结束，丢着吧，反正就先这样。
Time to press ahead. Looks empty. Turn should do it. What's hiding here? Anything of use?
第一把魔法弯刀，他是弯刀哦，相对保险箱。
You have my attention.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have. Need to find a way forward.
我不太确定诶，它那个短毛哦，它的短毛跟长毛的差异在哪里？长度吗？可是它这样子，其实不太确定。这边有几只可以打下去。是我先打的，你在想什么？差一点。
On my way.
Heating up. Under their noses.
You picked the wrong fight, friend. On my way.
On the move.
Hi.
Creator, destroyer.
Forever, pal.
Ah, 我错了。看，算了，反正一定会结束。破咒者，为什么？他到底破了什么咒？我错了。他为什么一直在破咒者？伊诺古的诅咒并枪会他的豺狼人。
Mind never quiet. Let's have a look.
How can I help?
Mm-hmm. 为什么出来？ 哎，怪怪的，这样才是出来。
The corpse remains.
这里是不是沃金休眠地？沃金休眠地的正门应该在那边。
Never wanted the easy
我
path.
是觉得要走正门会比较好一点。那我们之前从这边来嘛，就直接拐过去做那个圣武士，还有那个散塔林的人的事情。
More for me.
我去换人，换威尔。那在那个火场当中，我最印象深刻的是我在一周末捡到一个当头棒喝，巨锤。他只要不要选枭雄弹就好。
Seems like a good moment to talk.
The dog holds a well-chewed ball.
All right, but if you feel like throwing it...
看闹闹的球哦，闹闹的球，闹闹球，竟然不会出现在这边。
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Hey, soldier. In the grand scheme of things, She favored me like... I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora, I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their... No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. How they make... Really? Really? Oh,
Well met. It's said that I feel the weight of these not to mention a few, but be my mirror. What do you see? The people will see, but I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. That's the...
Something's burning. I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Mirrorless. Dowry. Foot inside. Good fine door. Locked from out.
The spell's power.
这个会爆炸啊，超可怕！一开始我一周目在这边吃了很多颗药物。
Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me! Almost. Thank you.
Whatever it takes.
One with the weave.
Slaughtered everyone.
Mary.
Not yet.
Something good here. I hope.
Is that blood? No, never mind. If not over, then through.
There is work to do.
我不拿到那个锤子，我不会走了。
Still alive. So that's progress. Can't keep me out.
饿死啊！这么硬的项目。看。啊，你里面有单头帮鹤，拿到之后再出去。我印象中哦，就是这边火场，然后中间火场是救那个顾问，然后右边火场还是有可以进去。我救完顾问之后，寒暄完就结束这一席。那你可以问那个旁边那个司机来袭的左耳，他会告诉你月初之塔这个事情。
What's hiding here?
好，不要。
What's next?
The pride of the gate.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. These boots have seen everything.
Let's get on with it.
Pride of the gate. Looking ahead. Very well. What's up for discussion?
Miri, you should have stayed. You should have been...
I was in our... If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here. You do? Please.
我们还有一个人要救，然后之后再说。
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push!
还是一脚哦，圣骑士的无敌一脚哦。那或许我应该把它取名叫做夏亚，因为夏亚最强的就是夏亚飞踢，就是不论他是开 MS 还是那个士兵作战哦，他都是夏亚飞踢哦。
Time for some bloody work.
Come.
然后其实之后那个，我印象中我在一周目搜寻火场，除了那个当头棒喝之外，好像就没有什么特别的东西。
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Will.
A story best left for...
Scorched throat. Gauntlet. A new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward.
Ravengard.
If my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manor and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke. On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father. As well you should. He is the great... Without him, the city... Will, you must...
Trust us to see it through, Councillor.
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll help... Go. You should pick up the... I will seek reinforcements. Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said.
Fist to work.
我要选这个哦。OK， 接下来就可以谈谈后。
Shit. You can put distance between you and Father's words. Floric spoke true.
Not just any Grand Duke. The most influential in the city, if my memory serves me right. And for once, I think it does.
Thank you. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Menzo Baranzan would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. His absence alone will sow chaos. He could lead Baldur's, all the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father. I know, my story is the Blade of Frontiers. A man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind. I'm all for it. Not Father's. He made a name for himself. I spent more time dueling with Father than I... Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. Yes, Father taught me the 4 pillars of... He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the Frontiers, there is no posturing, no even if I might look like one.
OK， 来，问。OK， 有那个，这不是项链啊，这应该是死灵书的能力。月初哦，智障人神哦。
Raiding, burning slaves. Good.
The corpse remains the
他
spell's
不知
power.
道，也就是他在抓到公爵之前就死了。月初哦。
The corpse remains silent.
Archer, Zarin, male, from
the spell's power.
下次再来好了。那为什么我会选那个三叉戟啊？因为我在想那个三叉戟，如果我双武器是2把三叉戟，会不会不错嘞？我是在想这件事情。那同时哦，就是我们就是那个，如果你有看过那个战国巴萨拉啊，就是那个真田幸村2把长枪哦，然后来当一下幸村哦。
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dead or dying.
The corpse remains silent.
Gauntlet. Baldur's Gate.
嗯哼。
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the... He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one... A massacre. Please, just leave me be.
好，下一期再开始搜寻这个火场哦，然后那谷仓是有东西的哦，然后这边是散塔林的窝点，对。然后按照剧情来说哦，这个我之后再来。按照剧情来说，它是会因为这个袭击事件哦，散塔林想要撤离了，但是一直到我玩就是到博德之门，就是切掉这1、2张的地图之后哦，他人都还在那边，所以他没有走。对吧？你看，绝对可以相信的啊，没有谁是绝对可以相信的。对啊。那是之后再说。 死灵书这个问题要在第3章才能处理。那如果我想要签契约的话，就是那个契术师或叫法术师或叫邪术师哦。啊，我会选一个大只一点的恶魔，我会选择那个像米佐拉那样啊。我多了一把那个魔法弯刀哦，这是魔法弯刀，去往回接。好。OK， 感谢各位观众的收看。那如果你喜欢我的，应该是2个小时半哦。如果你喜欢我的游戏影片啊，我知道之后我在讲告别词的时候来跳个舞。如果你喜欢我的游戏影片，喜欢《柏德之门3》，请记得帮我的影片按赞、分享，然后订阅我频道，开启小铃铛。那这样子的话，我更新影片就会收到通知，谢谢各位观众收看。你看燕全被我吸引过来，他通过一个表演检定之后，会把旁边的人吸引过来。那很神奇的是，我的3个职业——战士、法术师和圣武士都不会乐器，但是因为我在一开始跟那个提夫林或者叫魔人的那个吟游诗人讲话之后，就突然就会了，你知道吗？这其实蛮神奇的。那很遗憾的是，他是必定死的，但是他死之后就给我这个管家给这个死亡追踪者披风哦，就杀死一个敌人自己陷入隐形哦，我觉得这超棒的，这说不定是那个如果他这个东西是剧情会出来的话，说不定你很适合当什么刺客啊，或者是说，我记得游侠有一个职业，它是有这种逆中的特性。OK， 谢谢各位观众的收看。如果你喜欢我的游戏影片，请记得帮我的影片按赞分享，然后订阅我频道，开启小铃铛。那我更新影片，你就会收到通知。谢谢各位观众的收看，我们下次再见喽，拜拜。